Jesus, the Son of God, walked among us. He chose 12 ordinary men to follow him. They were fishermen, a tax collector, and others with simple lives. He called them to an extraordinary mission to spread his message of love, forgiveness, and salvation. These men became his disciples, his students, his closest companions. They witnessed his miracles, heard his teachings, and experienced his love firsthand. These 12 ordinary men were forever changed by their encounter with Jesus. They left behind their old lives and embraced a new life of service and sacrifice. Their journey was not easy. They faced persecution, rejection, and even death. Yet, they remained faithful to their calling, driven by their unwavering belief in Jesus and his message. The story of the 12 disciples is a testament to the transformative power of faith. It is a story of courage, commitment, and ultimately, of love. Their lives continue to inspire millions around the world, reminding us that even ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they are touched by the divine. Their legacy lives on in the countless lives that have been transformed by the gospel message they dedicated their lives to spreading. Their names are etched in history, not for their worldly accomplishments, but for their unwavering devotion to Jesus Christ. They were Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, Matthew, James the Less, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot. These 12 men, each unique in his own way, were chosen by Jesus to become the foundation of his church. Peter, a fisherman by trade, was impulsive and often spoke without thinking. Yet Jesus saw in him a strength and a leadership that would be crucial for the early church. Peter was the one who declared Jesus as the Messiah, the Son of God. He was also the one who, in a moment of weakness, denied knowing Jesus 3 times. Despite his failings, Peter's faith never wavered. After the resurrection, Jesus appeared to Peter, reaffirming his love and trust in him. Peter went on to become a pillar of the early church, preaching boldly and performing miracles in Jesus' name. He traveled extensively, spreading the gospel message to both Jews and Gentiles. Tradition holds that Peter eventually made his way to Rome, the heart of the Roman Empire, where he continued to preach the gospel until his death. He was crucified upside down, a testament to his humility and unwavering devotion to Jesus, even in his final moments. Peter's life and death serve as a reminder that even in our weakness, God's grace is sufficient. Andrew, Peter's brother, was the first disciple to follow Jesus. He was a humble fisherman who, upon encountering Jesus, immediately recognized him as the Messiah. Andrew was known for his quiet faith and his eagerness to introduce others to Jesus. He is often depicted as a bridge builder, connecting people to Christ. Andrew's ministry took him to various regions, including Greece and Scythia. He endured persecution and hardship, yet remained steadfast in his faith, ultimately facing a martyr's death on an X-shaped cross. His sacrifice serves as a powerful reminder of the cost of discipleship. James, the son of Zebedee, was another fisherman called by Jesus. Known for his boldness and fiery personality, James, along with his brother John, earned the nickname Sons of Thunder from Jesus. James played a significant role in the early church, fearlessly proclaiming the gospel and witnessing the resurrected Christ. His ministry, however, was cut short when he became the first apostle to be martyred. King Herod Agrippa I, seeking to appease Jewish leaders, had James executed by the sword. Despite his relatively short ministry, James's impact on the early church was profound. His unwavering faith and courageous spirit continue to inspire believers today. Section 4. The Sons of Thunder and the Beloved Disciple John and James. James's brother John was known as the disciple whom Jesus loved. He shared his brother's fiery temperament but possessed a deep love for Jesus. John was one of the 3 disciples closest to Jesus, witnessing the transfiguration and Jesus' agony in the Garden of Gethsemane. After Pentecost, John, filled with the Holy Spirit, became a prominent leader in the early church. He preached extensively, wrote the Gospel of John, 3 epistles, and the Book of Revelation. John's writings are filled with profound theological insights and emphasize the themes of love, light, and overcoming evil. John's life was a testament to the transformative power of God's love. Exiled to the island of Patmos for his faith, he remained faithful, penning the Book of Revelation. He eventually returned to Ephesus, where he continued to pastor and teach until his death. Section 5. Seekers and Doubters, Philip, Bartholomew and Thomas. Philip from Bethsaida was practical and analytical. When Jesus called him to follow, Philip immediately sought out his friend Nathanael, also known as Bartholomew, to tell him about Jesus. Philip's faith, though sometimes marked by questions, grew as he witnessed Jesus' miracles and heard his teachings. He played a crucial role in the feeding of the 5,000, demonstrating his practicality and concern for the needs of the people. Tradition suggests that Philip ministered in Phrygia and suffered martyrdom there, hanged upside down during the reign of Emperor Domitian. Bartholomew, initially skeptical when Philip told him about Jesus, had his doubts vanish upon meeting Jesus, replaced by a profound declaration of faith. Bartholomew's life after Pentecost is shrouded in mystery, with traditions placing his ministry in various regions, including India and Armenia. Thomas, often referred to as Doubting Thomas, is best known for his initial refusal to believe in Jesus' resurrection until he saw and touched Jesus' wounds. Thomas's story highlights the importance of seeking evidence and wrestling with doubts. His initial skepticism ultimately gave way to a powerful affirmation of faith, declaring to Jesus, "My Lord and my God." Thomas's journey of faith serves as an encouragement to those who struggle with doubts. Tradition holds that Thomas traveled east preaching the gospel in Parthia and India, where he was martyred.